What is going on? How we doing? Welcome back to another video, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow riders out there. It is a cloudy day today. It is a cloudy day today, and that is because a little hurricane has come up from Florida. This is the aftermath, the after effects. You know, the cloudy, the gloomy day today is a result of it passing over. You know, we just got a little bit, man, but, you know, prayers be out to Florida, man. They be getting a lot of hurricanes, dude. They be getting a lot of hurricanes. Well, as you can tell, people are still out. It's cloudy. It was raining for like 3 days straight. But we out here, you know what I'm saying? So y'all join me today as I ride through the city once again. Same old, and enjoy the ride. There are a lot of motorcyclists out to it, you know. I'm not the only one who had this idea. I'm not the only one that has been craving to get back on the motorcycle, you feel me, on the bike. So we here and we doing it. It's starting to get a little cooler, I'll tell you that. It's definitely getting cooler. Yeah, people still out and about. Probably get in the slower lane so I can see what's going on. I also want to see what's going on too. We most likely not, because I ain't really playing nothing. I didn't know if the hurricane was going to be an inhibitor this weekend. Yeah, got you guys a nice little look at that Scott City line for you. I didn't know if the hurricane would be an inhibitor this weekend, so I really didn't have anything planned in particular. But nevertheless, we out here. That's a big tattoo shop. Nevertheless, I'm trying to see where the road is. Skidoo. I tell you, one thing about, man, there's too many stoplights and traffic lights. But you know, now that it's cooling down a little bit, it might not be too bad. It might not be too bad. So there's two things I'm gonna wait till I upgrade to implement, alright? Wait. Let me think right quick. Okay, so one of those things is GP shift. You know, I just don't feel like it's probably a relatively simple process, right? To do GP shift. I think I've seen a video on it, and if it's as that video suggests, it's pretty simple actually. But I think I'm gonna wait to upgrade. When I upgrade, I think I'm gonna do a GP shift. I'm gonna switch that when I upgrade, as well as a quick shifter. But I really don't necessarily know how I know the essence of a quick shifter, but does a quick shifter and GP shift like intervene each other, or do you get one or the other? It doesn't seem like it, but see, I just don't know enough about it to implement it. But I don't care to know enough about it just yet, or care to know more about it just yet until I actually upgrade. See, when I upgrade, we're gonna start doing a lot of racing modifications. All right, 600 specifically, like 600, 650cc, 700. That's when we're gonna start implementing racing modifications, and it's gonna be on whatever bike that is. But on the R3, man, R3 is great, man, for beginners. Now that I'm done with the beginning stages, I feel like, and ready to upgrade really soon here. We gonna obviously put some miles on the bike. I'm gonna put some miles on the bike, but look at that Fox Theater. Yeah, but we got a lot of the heavy racing modifications. I'm gonna wait till you get an actual, like a bike. Not to say the R3 can't perform in certain racing scenarios, but you know, once we start getting the 600 and stuff like that, is something I'm probably gonna try to take to a track though. You feel me? And so I think it's more track capable, obviously, you know, torque and speed and such. Mainly torque, but we'll take that bike to start taking that bike to the track. That's gonna be the game plan. So modifications like Moto GV shift, quick shift. I don't know if quick clutchless shifting. I feel rain right now. No, I don't. Y'all told me it wasn't gonna be no rain. Y'all told me it wasn't gonna be no rain. Feel like clutchless shifting isn't really, I don't know if that really helps as much in racing applications, but in general, I want to learn clutchless shifting as well when I upgrade the wheel. So just certain aspects I want to learn once I upgrade. Certain modifications I want to wait. So that's gonna be the thing with that. Also, when it comes to modifications of this here R3, this 2016 R3 here, we're gonna hold off on a lot of modifications as well. But I think I need a seat. I'll tell you that. That's one thing I need. The next thing I'm trying to invest in for this R3 is the seat. Because the seat, my goodness, the seat is horrible. The seat for longer distances, like up to what 20 minutes of riding, continuous riding, you good. After that, oof, man, it starts, I start feeling that. Maybe different for some people, you know. I got a little bit more back there, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more cushion, depends. Now, for me, after 20 minutes, I'm done. Yeah, we got a lot of people out though. A lot of people still enjoying. A lot of people still doing. But in terms of modifications, did my thing cut off? In terms of modifications for the R3, I've done just about everything I feel like I should do. I don't want to invest in the exhaust. See, I think when you're planning on keeping the bike for a very long time, you know, that's when you start investing in modifications. Well, there's two types, you know. It's the investments you make because, like, you just want to get something more. Maybe it be an entertainment wise or like a content wise. And then there's like long-term investments was like, it's going to make you want to keep the bike, or just how, you know, yeah, make you want to keep the bike longer, make the bike better for the long term is what I mean, you know. So R3, you know, I've done the windshield. Oh yeah, like grip. See, I might do some grips, like the some R6 grips or something like that. where you can shorten the throttle response time. I might get those for the R3. I might get those. That might be something that'll make this bike a little bit more enjoyable. But other than that, it's really, other than that, in the seat, I don't really want to do too much. I don't want to I don't want another exhaust on there. The bike sounds all right to me. What else people do? You know, different rims. Of course, you're not going to stretch a R3. Well, I never seen a stretched R3. I don't feel like lowering it. See, all that I'm going to reserve. All that money right there, I'm going to reserve that money and those expenses right there. I like the bike as is. I like the bike enough as is. And so I'm going to save a little change for all those expenses for when I get upgrade. You feel me? What's this going on down here? You feel me? Probably gonna make a turn here. Let's make this right. I wonder how many riders are putting their bikes up. That was a sharp turn. I wonder how many bikers put their bikes up for the fall time. See, I know a significant amount of you guys will probably put up the bike for winter. Understandable, depending on where you're at. Cause it get real, I know it get real cold and real icy, which makes it virtually like just not a good idea. It just makes it really a not good idea to ride. But I wonder how many of you guys put up for the fall time. That's some of you guys leave in the comment below. They normally put up your bike in the fall time. I'm not. And maybe even for winter down here, unless there's a specific warning or something like that, I'm not putting up for winter as well. See, our winters, it's not, we probably get a few days like spread out. Like snow is a rarity, right? But ice on the road, it'll probably, out of the whole winter, it'll probably be, I don't know, maybe 5 days spread out across the winter where ice on the road would be a really good concern. It's really just mainly high temperatures. I mean low temperatures. That's the problem. That was the case for last winter. It's really cold temperatures. And it's not like the bike can't handle those low temperatures, it's the human. Cause when I got this bike back in November, that's what I was having to deal with. I ain't have, oh man, it was so, man, I remember a couple of days of ride, especially on the highway with that wind. Man, that was torture. Like, before I knew what it was gonna be like, it was torture. I was riding to work one day, Man, it felt so cold. I was with 2 jackets on. I was like, 2 jackets. You know, it's like 50 degrees out. I put 2 jackets on. You know, it'd be straight. Nah, man. When I got on the highway, I just had to limit myself to like 70 miles an hour because the wind. Yeah, my sinuses be acting up, man. All that cold air coming, drying out my sinuses and stuff like that. It was bad. I was shivering. That's how bad it was. I was shivering. But obviously, now that I know better, I think I'm just gonna get the right gear. I may not ride as much, yes. I may not ride as much, but I'm still gonna be riding. I ain't putting the bike up. We just gonna get the right gear this time. That's all. 'Tis all.